homeless outreach. Do you happen to be homeless?
So you need any assistance?
So first of all, we just want to make sure you're safe out here. Now this location's been quite active lately. A lot of younger, middle-aged men who hang out at this corner.
This ship is a 24/7 thing. It's cyclical, like all year round, holidays. Doesn't stop.
Mike, I'd like to see you get help too, okay?
So, are you working with somebody to get housing?
The regular engagement, the constant checkups. Persistence is a big part of the job, and the staff are good at it. There are folks out there, they're down on their luck because of socioeconomic issues, health or substance abuse problems, but when you look inside, you see the person. There's so much good there that you can't help but feel it and want to work with them.
Thanks for talking to us.
Good night, guys.
All right. Be safe, guys.
I was at a very young age beaten and couldn't get along with my father. I lived on the highways. From being a young man, I took off. I was 9 years old. The way I survived on the highways was with my guitar and singing songs.
We first met David playing guitar in Strawberry Fields. Started seeing him there, seeing him sleeping outside, added him to caseload.
I would see the Goddard people, the outreach team. They would ask us and talk to us.
It's a process. You have to keep going back and repeatedly assuring someone, we're going to stay with you.
The Goddard people checked on me every day.
We were one of the first outreach teams to be created back in the late 1970s. What has evolved over the many years is our homeless outreach is such a core area, core mission of what this organization stands for.
Goddard, Riverside, Deborah speaking, how can I help?
Hey, Deborah, it's Nancy with a 301 call. Number 80, St. Mark's Place. Caucasian male, 70s.
Got it.
He's in a wheelchair.
I see him.
Bingo.
During this last winter, I couldn't help but always think that our teams and outreach workers were out there 24/7 in some of the really very difficult conditions.
It's brutal, and it was particularly brutal this winter. We actually double the number of teams that we have out there, checking on individuals every 2 hours.
You know, when it's freezing, a lot of these folks are still out here, and we're just out here doing our code blue canvassing to make sure that they're not frostbitten, they're not getting hypothermia, trying to encourage them to go inside or accept our services.
What happened was winter time came and I was very cold, and I waited till I was 51 to become a heroin addict. I had never did it before, but it was cold out.
He first started trying to get sober right around the time we started moving him into housing.
The God's honest truth, every single step of the way I had trouble. The people at Goddard are the ones, they were there for me.
You can't ever give up on people or stop believing that someone can really change.
Ellen went to a bunch of places with me. She took me herself to the food stamp place, Medicaid. She cares. She cares, and I can see it. And she's not the only one. She just happens to be the one that I'm working with.
They help, they do their best. Right now they're working with me and my husband trying to help figure out why we got put out in the first place.
Melissa and her husband are a couple that we've known in that area for some time. So what we'll do now is go back to the office and continue to document every engagement.
We do have a pretty robust online database that tracks all the homeless individuals that we encounter.
I'll swear by outreach. Outreach helps.
We do from outreach all the way to housing. It's all within one organization. And so you develop that trust within the organization. What's very gratifying is when you're able to move somebody in to a permanent home.
Hey, what's up, son? Simon, I got maybe 2 weeks here. I went to the ASPCA. I'm rescued, he's rescued. You know what I mean?
When they actually get into permanent housing, it's not just us, like, you know, we're jumping for joy and success that this particular person has, but that they have it too.
This is the armoire, the drawer down here for my clothes, and this is the refrigerator. Stuff to cook with, knives, everything, forks, everything.
When they move in here, the outreach teams, they stay in touch and make sure that they adjust to living indoors.
My goal when my group is over, I'm going to get a job and work. I can't say enough about how much I appreciate this. It's mine. You know what I mean? It's mine.
The triumph is really seeing people who have been on the streets for a long, long time get off the street and get housed.
I know that we're doing what we're supposed to do.
I bet my life on you.